Welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody. My name is Kyle Ruff with you again. Going around the circle to my left is the lovely and talented Kendra Ruth, or McCory, or whatever.
King.
Kendra King! I'm just going to start calling you
Very porn
King.
star name, though. I really just
Yes, it is.
Not a great one, like we were saying last night, like a porn, like, light bulb. Not a star.
You know, speaking of that, you know the game where your porn star name is your pet's name in the street you grew up on?
So, Bark.
You named your pet Bark? You had a dog named Bark?
Guilty.
Jesus Christ.
You want to hear his full name, though? Emmett Bartholomew Bark III, a.k.a. Mr. Lakunanahachi, Cookie Donut Sausage Boy.
And so what's the street you grew up on?
I moved a lot, so I can't even remember.
Been around.
I mean, you could probably just stick with the first one. I think that's a good enough.
Bark.
This is a galaxy she's describing, by the way.
I guess my last street I lived on,
Your street
like
name?
as a kid, my last street name was Carriage Hill.
It's my street name.
Carriage Hill. Yeah. I don't think it works for me.
A lot of things don't. Going around the circle again, we've got Nate, also known as Nasty Nate. Also, what's your porn star name?
Emmett Cooks Hill.
Emmett Cooks Hill?
Yeah. Emmett Cooks Hill Drive.
Wait, you named your dog Emmett?
So
Yeah.
Bark's name was Emmett his name was Emmett first, and then his Bartholomew, then his Bark. That's super
Yeah.
fun. So
I fucking hate
So
the
you guys
Cowboys,
shut
but I
up,
loved-
'cause that's
I loved
actually
Evan Smith. It was
sweet.
like Emmett Cooks Hill.
I figured it was after Emmett Smith because there's
Yeah.
no other famous Emmets
Yeah.
anywhere. And then, past Emmett, we've got Mr. Reed Belmonte, a.k.a.
Wesley Sutton.
Wesley Sutton.
Oh, yes.
Grew up on a dirt road called Sutton Road.
And you named your dog Wesley?
I did not name any of the Shih Tzus we owned. If it was up to me, we wouldn't own Shih Tzus.
How many Shih Tzus did you have?
My parents, through like 10 years, had 5. It was, I think, my mom's
5
obsession.
shits
Holy
in 10
shit,
years.
dude.
It's these fucking sponges running around, and one of them was named Wesley, and
That's
he just
definitely a dirt road. Shit.
yeah, Wesley Sutton.
Pretty
That's
classy.
like it sounds like an actor's name.
Yeah, Wesley Sutton. You catch him in the last Avengers movie.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys see that new Wesley Sutton movie?
That's like
It's great.
I was thinking of Blade.
Yeah, right. There's only one Wesley. So my porn star name would be Snickers Cross Creek.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
It doesn't make any sense.
It
No.
sounds like a
That's
midget.
completely unused.
That's
Who
100% midget porn is what that is.
Oh, buddy.
Who made up this game? Because I think it's stupid.
It
It
there's
should be
probably
like the-
one person that it worked for.
And then they're like, "This is the game."
Oh, well, Jared's is something like really good. It's like
It actually like
it's
is
like
probably a
hardwood
porn star.
cocks or something like that.
Right.
It's like it's too perfect.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It made me think of Caddyshack, though. Snickers Cross Creek, like where he throws the fucking
Baby Ruth
in
pool.
the fucking pool.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's all
I was
could
missing
think of.
that
As
for
soon,
a
as soon
second.
as you said that, I was like, that's popped in my head instantly.
Yeah, it makes sense. Nice. Well, if you could actually pick your porn star name, what would it be?
I don't know. Come back to me. This
Well,
is a very serious.
Oh, I've got mine. It's
Oh,
my fucking
Nasty's-
it's my fucking Xbox screen name. It's Nasty Meat Snack.
Oh,
I've seen that before, yes.
Lord.
Well, if I don't know what mine would be, but if I have a son, I want to name him Buck. And Buck Ruff will either drive NASCAR or get paid to fuck.
I thought about naming my firstborn Monty so it could be Monty Belmonte.
Oh my fucking god, that's
Monty
amazing.
Belmonte.
Monty Belmonte.
Get the fuck over here.
Yeah, we have no choice but to talk to him with a pinch hand all the time.
Yeah.
He comes out the moon, you're just like, Monty Belmonte. He comes out the moon.
Born on a
You're-
Sunday.
It's like a new Mario's character.
Yeah, right?
Smash Brothers character.
There it is.
He comes out the womb.
Yes. Hands ablazing.
Hands ablazing.
Bread and garlic at hand, ready,
Yeah.
ready to go.
You like baptize him in marinara. That would be great.
Yes, as all.
I would eat that baby. I would eat that fucking baby.
Yeah, well, you should go hang out in Southeast Michigan. It's a buffet.
Let's not.
It's like what they say. Babies always go down a little easier with marinara.
That is what they say,
classic
Kyle.
saying.
That was big in my family. I don't know what you guys. Speaking of our families, today's episode. Like that transition, goddamn!
Oh,
You're fucking bulletproof, Kyle. How do you do it?
You're gravy, baby.
Speaking of gravy,
all right.
Hey, gonna keep piling it on.
Like those mashed potatoes.
Like those mashed potatoes. We're talking Thanksgiving, people.
My nipples are hard.
We're fucking Thanksgiving in the Jello.
I've been fully torqued since you said gravy. I'm not going to lie. I love me some Thanksgiving, and it's fast approaching, so we thought we'd do a little podcast talking about what we're thankful for. Is anyone here thankful?
Oh, my God, for everything. I'm such a nerd. I'm thankful for this podcast. I'm thankful for everyone listening. I'm thankful for being able to do comedy in this awesome town, and just doing a little corny plug right here. Thankful for our show after Thankksgiving on Black Friday. Schmiggities.
Thankful for schmiggities and money.
And
I'm thankful for the new Whopper deal at Burger King. Now only $6.99.
I am thankful for the fucking Impossible Burger and Carl's Jr. Veggie Burger. I will say, oh my fucking God.
I haven't had one of those yet. Is it that good?
It's literally that good.
She literally just grabbed her pigtails.
She's literally taking off her shirt right now.
It was that good.
I'm actually
there's
sweating
more chemicals
thinking about it.
in the fucking burger than in your hair, though, right now.
Ooh,
oh yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
watch it with like apple cider vinegar, like every once a month. That was today. I cleaned my hair.
Well, that's what Miles, his knock on those burgers before is he's like, it's all chemicals. And he knows more than me. He like cooks food for a living, so I don't know.
So is the other burger too. It's all
Well,
chemicals.
so is
It's
bacon
fast
and
food.
mayonnaise.
I don't know what you want.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what you want from it.
Nate, are you thankful for anything?
Fucking Jack Daniels and laughter. God damn it.
That's
And fucking
adorable.
NASCAR.
That's adorable.
Reed Belmonte, what are you thankful for?
Oh, man.
Your sister wife?
Did you say my sister wife?
Like not like
Yeah,
the show,
she's-
but like
She's pretty sweet.
no,
Yeah.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm very thankful.
You're like she's
because-
awesome, but I'm not thankful for her.
Yeah, she's great, but on to things I'm thankful for.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Well, that's how you turn yourself on now with the way the porn works now. Like,
Lord,
do you
okay.
call her your sister or your stepsister? Because that's
It depends how much we're getting paid.
Right? Depends on the script. I don't write them.
I'll be your fucking grandpa if you want. I mean, whatever.
I mean, $20 is $20.
Am I thankful for anything? I fucking love being back here because my first year here, it was just kind of a toss-up. We'd never been here before, didn't know what to expect, and it was a fun winter, don't get me wrong. And the other two winters were more like, I guess we'll go back to Steamboat. Like, we have jobs there, and our friends are there. Like, I guess we'll go do that. But this has been a much different 3 weeks. I've been doing comedy. I went up and played in a little band thing with my roommate. It's been really creative, and we just super, super happy to be back.
This community is very supportive of
Each other?
Of each other, and especially of like performance and like art and things like that. Like, you know,
Totally.
this thing that we're doing with comedy, you can't just pull this off in any small town. It's people here are very receptive. There's a lot of good spaces for it. There's a lot of businesses that are on board, things like that. Like I said, you jumped in on the Super Fun Show, which for those who don't know is a little variety show that a guy named Todd Danielson, shout out to Todd, puts on at the Chief Theater. And it's just anybody, like, if you want to do a little dance number or you want to get on stage and shit your pants and see if people want to watch, you can do it. You can just go ask him, like, hey, Todd, can be part of your show? And let you in. So I'm, like, really thankful for Todd.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was actually the format of it. It was like more of
Yeah,
like
most people just shit their pants.
So it's a local talent show.
I mean, more or less, yeah.
Nice. And you get to drink.
Yeah, and everybody's just drinking behind the stage and
got
roaming
up?
around and everything. Yeah, I went up and played guitar for Will, and it was just a
That's
blast.
awesome.
Shout out to Will.
Yeah, shout out to Will Griffin. He's my roommate. He's incredibly talented.
Yeah, he's one of the regulars on there, and he's a really good singer.
Yeah,
He was at our open mic last night. in the
Yeah,
audience.
and he won karaoke one year.
Yes.
Oh, right on.
He's the dude.
Yeah.
He's like 6'10". I don't know how. He's fucking tall as hell.
Yeah, he's very noticeable.
I put him on my shoulders, like we were on stage at the end of the show, and I was like, "Get on my shoulders," and he was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I don't think anyone's ever picked him up before. He's not that. He's kind of heavy. He's probably like 230 pounds.
He's very tall.
Yeah, and so I put him, but I'm also strong as fuck, and so I put him on my shoulders, and I went to pick him up, and he's like so long. And like his weight is all over the place, and he started panicking and like flopping all around. And I was like, "Oh God!" Oh, and I was like trying not to like
Gravity
fall
was
over.
not your friend.
No,
Yeah.
I luckily I didn't drop
I
him,
know
but
this
the
as
next
well.
day my back was so sore from dragging him around.
You know
Shout
what?
out, Will.
You know what's gonna be sore? I was trying to make a segue into Thanksgiving, but it didn't work that well. I don't know.
I figured that's what you were going for. I don't know what. I'm sure sore if I don't get any leftovers.
Hey.
Yeah.
Your
God.
turkey's getting stuffed.
Hey, that'll make you sore.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a statement about Thanksgiving.
Please
Let's
do.
hear it.
Yeah, I'm a little anti-Thanksgiving when it comes to the huge pressure that comes on to families where it's like, I got this in the oven, and this person didn't bring this over and everything like that, and blah, blah, blah. First off, it's a big turkey, it's good, but like, why not do like fucking crab legs for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's like we
And
have to
if
make this
anybody
hard
looks at you,
thing.
they're like, "You're not American. You don't fucking care. You don't have spirit." It's like, no, I just like to mix it up. Like, I want to do fucking fried rice on
Like,
Thanksgiving.
How about
We should do that
lasagna?
instead.
That's easy. You just stick it in there and you wait.
Well, I think that there's a point to that because it's just like about like the essence of it is about getting together with the people you love, sharing food, being thankful. Why can't you fucking be thankful over fried rice?
Or tacos.
Tacos.
are. I'm
So
sorry,
easy.
but tacos are 10 times better than the fucking Thanksgiving meal.
No.
Any
Let's-
fucking day.
First
No.
of
Like
all,
turkey
no.
watch
tacos.
your mouth.
Watch your
Turkey
mouth.
I'm from the
tacos.
Midwest
I mean,
too, and I like my portions.
No.
I'm sorry, but
No.
no, any
I'm
day.
going to go ahead and stop you. You're wrong. Thanksgiving dinner is super.
That would be my
duper
last
fucking
meal.
good.
If I had a last meal, it'd be
Really?
Thanksgiving meal. Yeah,
I
I
don't think
fucking
my
love
last,
it.
but it's up there.
God.
Whenever like when
perfect.
we were in the national parks and they do like employee meals, they would do like Thanksgiving dinner twice a month and it'd be the best.
It's the
It'd be
best one.
Yeah.
All the sides.
Oh yeah, I'm just a
Pie.
I'm a gravy enthuest.
Me too. I love gravy.
You like putting it on everything on your plate, don't you?
Yeah, and even
See,
off my
that's-
plate, like my body, like my hair, my shoes. I'll just fill up a bathtub and lay in it. Dude.
I've been wondering what made your mustache just have that perfect form. Now it all makes
What-
sense. It's
the-
crusty
the-
beef
the
sauce.
one thing I
Gravy,
hate,
baby.
Stop, baby.
the one thing I hate about it though is like everybody's got to take a picture of it. It's like, hey, we're all eating the same shit.
Oh, that's
motherfucker.
any
Oh,
food.
yeah.
Let's say,
Yeah.
like,
I loved
like
it.
I definitely like my counteract to this is like every morning after Thanksgiving when I take a massive dump, I want to take a picture of it and fucking post that as a reply to your stupid fucking picture. Like,
Right.
hey,
They-
here's my
Day
fucking
after Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's
yeah.
the leftovers.
Yeah, you dig it? Hey, I definitely had corn. I'm not gonna lie. You can tell that
Yeah.
by the picture.
Right?
Nasty
No, it's
name.
You need to go to the hospital, man.
Like, so, yeah.
I-
Thanksgiving did you
I,
rough.
I didn't mix
I-
fucking cranberry sauce with the goddamn gravy. Like I've just ate so much, I've got diarrhea and I'm bleeding from the asshole.
I
Come on.
dare you to. I dare you to. Post
Oh,
a
I-
picture
I-
of your
oh.
leftovers.
Well, yeah, it's one
Do
of those
it.
things where
Do it.
it's the same thing for me, about the 4th of July, where
Oh,
everyone
I think
takes
it's
pictures of their
stupid.
fireworks. It's like it's everyone already takes pictures of their food and puts it online already now, which is weird. But on Thanksgiving, it's like, oh, you're gonna take pictures of your turkey. It looks like the other turkey and the other turkey, and it's just like on 4th of July, people take videos of their fireworks and put it on Instagram. It's like it just looks like
Fireworks.
it looks like fireworks are all
Now,
the same.
yeah. Now, if you have like a turkey shaped like Gary Busey, then it's just like, hey, that's pretty fucking sweet.
Right. If you're like John Madden and you got some 6-legged monstrosity coming out, I'd take a picture and send it to me. That's neat. But I don't want to just see your gravy and shit.
Like
I've
the
seen
original.
Fucking John Madden
Right?
monstrosity.
It's like a turkey with Down syndrome.
Thanksgiving dinner is all about the
Here's a turkey that can't see when he gets dirt in his eyes.
And that's just good football. That's just good football.
See, the offense really wants to score, and the defense wants to stop.
God, Brett Favre's playing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. God bless Brett Favre.
You fuck the Lions.
All
Everyone's more like,
right.
I'm watching football on Thanksgiving. They never say, I'm watching the Lions on Thanksgiving.
Right.
Does anyone?
Because it's too much work to say I'm watching the Lions lose on Thanksgiving.
No, it's
Yeah,
more like
that's
we have
true.
this thing on in the background while we play cards with people who we feel awkward with.
More or less.
Thanksgiving Day Parade. Anyone ever watch that?
No.
Like I feel like every time I go upstairs to like my grandparents' house, because like at my dad's house, he lived in the basement, and then his parents lived upstairs, and I would go up there, and my Mimi would make me sit there, and she'd feed me candy, which is very appropriate.
That's what they do.
And yeah, I would watch the Macy's Day Parade, but I don't really, or same thing.
Yeah, Macy's Day is the
It's-
Thanksgiving one.
I
isn't
don't
it?
really know. I haven't had a TV in like
I think
9
it is,
years.
isn't
I
it?
don't-
It's
That's
not
the Macy's
called,
Day.
It's not called Macy's Day.
It's the Macy's.
Day Parade.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Oh,
Is
Like
that what
Macy's
they call it?
sponsors
The
it.
one I'm
Is
I'm
Macy's even
thinking
a
of
thing
the Rose
anymore?
Bowl Parade, which is totally
That's a little bit
way out.
different.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Macy's is still a thing. I don't know. It's probably the Amazon drone parade. now.
Right? Yeah, right.
Everybody's got to plug their sponsors.
Yeah. Nobody's even on the street. They're all just hovering above
They
the
just
street.
have a fucking drone
Exactly.
with a turkey body underneath it with fucking helicopter blades.
Yep.
just fucking
I would watch
flying
that.
around.
I would watch that.
Oh my God, Justin Bieber's lip syncing something.
Yeah. Oh, neat.
Merry Christmas.
Or like, or it's not even Justin Bieber though. It's like the fifth member of NSYNC that you didn't even know was a person.
Right, like, oh
they're,
wow,
like,
I thought he got into
back.
cooking or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he came back.
Oh man.
Oh, I was just
Yeah,
gonna,
no, not my thing. No.
like, is that Wesley Sutton? Is that
I think that's Wesley Sutton.
Yeah,
He's back.
he's a great performer, that Wesley Sutton.
What is everyone here doing for Thanksgiving?
I think we're gonna have some homies over to the house. We haven't really decided.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Do you guys want to come over for Thanksgiving?
You're like, this
me
is my
inviting you.
invitation.
Oh, by
Anyone
the way,
who listens to this, which by our download numbers lately, we should be fine. You can all come.
It's everyone in this room.
Yes,
this is the Steamboat Comedy Club giving back to the community.
exactly.
Yes,
Everyone who listens to this podcast can come to my house.
can have one Bud Light and one slice of turkey.
Don't
And
even
a- and a
fucking
Jack
look at
and
the
Coke.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, right.
Don't even look
You
at
touch
'em.
my gravy,
There's
you get
never
fucked
enough.
up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, speaking of mashed potatoes, this is another thing that Kyle and I are very different upon. Where
I don't even want to hear it.
any other day, I'd prefer a baked potato any day.
over
Any
mashed
day?
potatoes.
Correct.
You're
That's
smoking
Not
fucking
even
crack.
like half.
I know, dude.
That
I'm
even
weird.
half and half, because I love a baked potato, but like always over mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes is just more like vegetable frosting.
Yum.
What do
It's
you
good. but-
What do you do to your baked potato to make it not taste like nothing?
Well, I don't. I put it in
Butter.
the oven without
Butter, of course.
olive oil, salt, and pepper. You don't wrap it in foil and put it in the oven. The whole point is to get a really good skin on a baked potato, and that's what makes me horny.
Yes, and I also love A1 sauce on a baked potato.
Yes. Oh, with a
Favorite
fried
fuck-
egg.
fuck-
Yes.
oh.
Shit.
Here's
Shit.
the other thing with your mashed potatoes: skin on or skin off.
Skin on.
I'd
It's
skin
flavor.
on. I don't think.
Lightly skinned potatoes, not all the way on to all the way
I love
off.
the fucking skin mixed up in
No.
the
Exactly.
mashed taters.
A couple little pieces, but like
I can go either way on that, honestly.
I don't like full skin.
Oh,
Mm.
foreskin or full skin?
She's more of a
Full.
circumcised potato lady.
I am a circumcised potato lady. I
You
just
like
said
your-
that.
you-
I admitted
yeah,
that
you
over.
like your dictators.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Was this North Korea? All these dictators?
No, I was
Oh.
thinking more German. With your
Hey.
fucking mustache.
Hey, it's not that kind of mustache, bud.
Could be.
Well, I got razors. We could make it happen.
And a shower.
That's, oh, bud.
God. Well, this is very friendly Thanksgiving
All right.
discussion.
Leave it to Nasty Nate to bring the Nazis into Thanksgiving as he spits up his drink all over my bed.
There's no proof that the Nazis weren't at the first Thanksgiving.
I mean, I wasn't there. Were you there?
I wasn't there, man. I heard a bunch of people
I mean,
got
if
killed
I-
by disease.
If I learned anything from Call of Duty, it's that the Nazis had time travel capabilities and also fought and were zombies. That's a video game.
Nazi
reference.
zombies.
And they took all the skin off the turkey and ate it before they served it. Like
Wow,
dicks.
bastards.
Nazis!
That's such a
Nazis!
Nazi thing to do.
I hate them.
Can we all agree? Like, fuck the Nazis, right?
Yeah, fuck
you know,
Nazis,
yeah.
dude.
I'm gonna
Like-
make a stand. We're not really political
Grammar
on
Nazis,
Steamboat
too.
comedy, but we are solidly anti-Nazi.
I could say that, yeah.
I'm not a fan of the National Socialist Workers' Party of Germany from 1941 to 1947 at all.
Or, like, even, yeah, just anything in that.
Yeah, not even
Bracket.
the neo ones.
Not even the new ones.
the neo-Nazis of that guy from The Matrix restarted the Nazis.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I love that the Thanksgiving podcast went to talking about Nazis for, like, 4 minutes.
Hey, you know what I'm thankful for? A lack of Nazis.
Yes. thank you.
Same. Amen.
And we're back on track.
We're
all right,
back on
so
track.
Speaking of being thankful, people give Donald Trump too hard of a time this holiday season. What is he doing for Thanksgiving? You know what he's doing? He's working. You're welcome.
working on tweets and golf and spray tans.
Yep. These are important things, Kyle. Tweeting.
The only political thing I have to say is, like, I don't give a fuck who you voted for. Like, if you're cool to me, you're cool.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Well, I
Very
think it's
nice.
actually pretty pertinent that we bring this up because we all probably have shared the exact same thing during Thanksgiving where, you know,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's like
talking you don't talk religion or
Politics.
politics.
yeah,
with the
because it's
family.
like, you can't wear that MAGA hat at the table. It's like, I can. And by the way, you're racist against white people, you know, and then all of a sudden it's just like nobody wants pie.
And then that's when I swoop in for my opportunity and literally eat all the pie. One Thanksgiving,
That's what you do is you shout in the other
I'm-
room. And you're like, Donald Trump sure is great, isn't he? And
then
then
I
everyone starts
run.
arguing, and you eat all the
This is
food.
good.
Yes.
Tom Cruise this shit.
starting an argument is a perfect way. I'm just giving you Thanksgiving tips for
Oh, yeah.
you listeners out there. Perfect chance to go get your slice of pie, drink all the rest of the booze, or store it away, and then get your Tupperware out and start taking the really good leftovers, like the still crunchy parts of the stuffing,
Oh
like the top of the stuffing, and like
See, that's another thing.
You know?
When you're like, oh, Thanksgiving dinner's not that great.
stuffing's amazing, and that's the only time of year that you fucking have
Yeah,
it.
No. Let's get it right. Stuffing is what comes out of the bird after you cooked it inside of it. They
Yeah.
get that very confused with dressing. They're like, I love
Well,
stuffing. It's like, no, you like this bread concoction that you made in the
Both.
oven. You didn't put it inside the fucking bird.
You have one inside the bird, and then another one in a fucking pan, and both are
Holy
amazing.
shit, stuffing's so good. You feel so guilty not eating it any other time besides Thanksgiving because it's just like, this is just like
It's a
fucking
special treat.
It's just
Well,
bread.
and that's so
buttered
great.
bread. I can't have buttered bread for dinner. You can on Thanksgiving.
It gets me through the year.
Oh yeah.
It's what
That's
I
why
look
it's
forward
great
to.
Thanksgiving is because like this is the only day of the year that I get stuffing and also mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh, it's my favorite. It's really my favorite. Anyone have any weird family members that, like, if you're going home, aren't excited to see?
None specifically. All of my dad has two brothers. Basically, all the uncles are very loud and very opinionated. And
Weird. That your family's like that.
Nah.
Never guess.
There's no residual effect on that whatsoever. So I just, there's a point in time where if they start going, I'll just kind of go somewhere else. But
Yeah.
I don't necessarily, avoid them or anything.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. That's one thing I've noticed as I get older. I'm very thankful. Very thankful for
That-
how fucking normal my family is compared to some other families
Same.
I've seen.
Well, like, my aunts are all crazy, but, like, the best part about Thanksgiving is, like, my cousins would come over and we would just do weird, like, well, not weird shit. We just smoke weed and, like, try to sneak out of the house
Naturally.
after Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, exactly.
Thanksgiving
like,
things.
cousin stuff.
My experience with Thanksgiving is kind of the exact opposite because though I love my cousins, if they're listening, we barely hung out growing up. It was more like a meeting up for Easter, Christmas, or Thanksgiving, and we never really hung out in between. Where like The first Thanksgiving I had away from home was up in our college town in Marquette, Michigan. And Kyle and I and a huge group of our friends had a Thanksgiving up there. And I love my family to death, but that was one of the funnest,
Way more
Friendsgiving
fun.
is
funnest
the best.
fucking Thanksgivings I've ever had in my life. It was a true definition of like what family is. It's like this is a special day, and even if we need fucking finger food and bongs to do it, we're all gonna have
And
a
you
really
do.
good time. And oh god, it was so much fun.
Yeah, no, Friendsgiving is the best. Man.
It's so much fun.
When I started doing that, I was like, this is way better than, because there's no pressure. And like, you know, I divorced parents, whatever. So I had to go to one house and I had to go to another house, and I was traveling, never got to drink as much as I wanted to. And then in Taos, when I had my first like Thanksgiving there, woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was fucking dusting the ceiling fan, like getting the house all ready. So fun. And like people just all like, we had 26 people at our Thanksgiving table. It was fucking amazing.
Badass.
And half the food was made with weed, which is super fucking awesome. So we call it
Badass.
Thanksgiving.
It's a whole other way
and
to be in a food coma.
we got fucked up. It was
We slept.
so great.
We all slept for 18 hours.
Yeah, right.
Literally.
We woke up and it was Christmas Eve.
I think we.
Right.
Holy
shit.
shit.
And then I ate our leftovers on Christmas Eve. And
Yeah,
then
right.
like,
Just woke up and looked around and started eating. And
we're
like, what
we're
day
like,
is it?
It's the new year. Perfect. No, but that's when I, like you said, when you really realize like what family, I love my family and everything, but like that's like people coming together and just like having a good time and
Yeah.
no fight. Because with your family, I always have fighting in my family, and like I always have to help my mom. I just want to not. And
Yeah, and if there's no fighting, there's just that real sarcastic like eye glow that every
Yeah.
Some
single
like undertones.
Yeah, it's just like, you know,
You're
oh,
gonna,
could you
annoying.
You're gonna sit at the kids' table, and then the rest of us are gonna sit over here.
nasty.
right.
Of
One
course,
those
you're
awkward-
still sitting at the kids' table.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's like, you want to hear jokes about dicks? And
And the kids are like,
they're like, Uncle Nasty, no, not again.
you all were adopted.
Does that make it legal? No.
Right?
amazing.
No,
Nate's
just
down there teaching them new
Yeah, thank
words
you,
and shit from
Christopher.
Urban Dictionary, and they're all throwing up their kids' food on the
They're like,
table.
C-U-N-T, mommy.
Yeah, Uncle Nate told me that cunt is fun.
Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, little cunt. Like, just like making up names. Yeah, you can. Would you ever.
Can you pass over the fucking the fucking blanket with the
Smallpox?
Smallpox.
There
Do
it
you,
is.
Yeah,
do you
we
like
laser-
hanging? Do you like kids? Not in that way, but like, do you like kids?
Wow.
Well, you're
love
the one who
kids.
brought it
Yeah.
up now,
Take it easy.
see?
No, they're pretty cool. Yeah. No,
What do I say?
I
What do
love
I
my niece
say?
and nephew for sure.
dude, being an uncle alone is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just more like I have these great playmates, and then afterwards it's like, okay,
Have fun with your mom
Oh,
and
yeah.
dad.
It's time to
Bye.
go now.
It's
See
like
you
having a
next year.
roommate with a dog because you can just play with it and be like, oh, it's shit.
Dude,
Take care of it.
spot on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
I'm here to
Yeah.
throw frisbee in the yard.
yeah, right. Like, ooh, responsibility time is coming.
Ooh.
I'm out of peanut butter. Take it back.
Oh,
Man, I had to
Nasty.
Nasty. I feel like I need like a soundboard with a Nasty Nate button for whenever he like.
That's nasty.
Or,
Yeah.
or like nasty.
nasty. Nasty. Yeah, there it is.
Shit,
Yeah,
that's
it would just
nasty.
be Macho Man Randy Savage be like, oh yeah.
I think you will goddamn
Everyone's
nasty.
favorite pie flavor?
Yours is cream pie for
Hey.
sure.
Banana cream pie.
I
Or
am
pumpkin. I'm a classic pumpkin.
Pumpkin
girl.
is fucking awesome, or a pecan is pretty
Oh,
good too.
same. Actually, I forgot about pecan pie.
Is it pecan or pecan?
Pecan pie.
Pecan.
Peckin'.
Okay, I'm talking with people from the South and the
say-
Midwest. Clearly,
I say
it's pecan
kneecap.
pie.
We do it backwards in Ohio.
You know,
We also
kneecap,
cut it upside down. It's
kneecap
a big thing.
pie.
Nasty knows we're from Ohio.
Pecan pie.
I think I say. I don't actually. I
If
don't
you,
know.
I say
if you were,
pecan.
if you,
Pecan.
if,
I think
no,
I
no,
say
no,
both.
it's pecan pie. But I need to go this, and then it's like, pass me the. There's like a. I don't know. Never mind. I'm having a stroke right now. Clearly. Like,
My
Really?
favorite
Does it-
pie
Does
is
it
fruit
smell
of the
burnt in
forest.
here right now? Is your left arm? There it is.
Women have different symptoms, so you're not
Really?
even looking, of getting a stroke.
Is it mispronouncing pecan?
God.
Hardy har har.
See, now she can't speak. Oh my God, it's happening. What's happening to me?
My favorite pie is apple.
Ew.
Get the fuck out of here.
Reed, you're
dude.
just wrong about food.
What the fuck's wrong with apple pie?
Reed's like, my favorite pie is dirt.
Fuck you. Apple pie's delicious.
Ugh.
Apple pie.
Actually,
I'm
it's
not
okay.
good at a lot of things. I make really, really good
Do you
apple
like,
pie.
is this the thing? This is something the girlfriend likes. Do you like cheese on apple pie?
100%.
Yeah, I've had that. It's good.
Sharp
but,
cheddar cheese melted
Yeah.
on a
No.
slice of
Yeah.
apple pie.
I can't.
Think
Yeah.
about it. No. When you have like
I fucks with
charcuterie,
it.
you can have like cheddar cheese and pears and
See,
wine and all that.
we get
it's
each
the
other.
same shit.
we get each other on this like
Oh my god,
this
it's so good.
condiment adding.
Yes.
Like we like the same flavors, but your priorities are much wrong. Like much wrong.
Are
They're
much
ve-
wrong.
Are much wrong.
Reed,
We're-
you much wrong.
This is why I'm not supposed to smoke weed before a podcast. I can't say
You,
shit.
you and I are like two different criminals. We do different crimes, but we both respect the craft.
But you're both black.
What?
Oh,
Nasty.
He's so nasty.
You so
Yeah.
nasty.
Does your
Fuck.
family call you nasty?
No, what's funny is
Nasty Nate came home for
no,
Thanksgiving.
dead serious. No,
My little
no,
nasty.
like no.
It's your Uncle Nasty's here. If he gives you anything, don't eat it.
Oh god. Especially if it comes out of his pants.
Yeah, right?
Don't give him any money.
Yeah. If he starts talking to you about a business idea, ignore him.
Do you want to make an
powders.
app?
I know, but honest to God, east of the Mississippi, my nickname is not Nasty. I'm Dirt, like Joe Dirt. It's like every
Well,
year
yeah.
we go down to Talladega,
Oh, yeah. That
But-
checks out. I see it.
like it's Dirt Nasty, and
Do you go by Dirt Nasty?
no, it's what's
You're
up-
gonna
it's-
start
it's
going
what-
by
it's-
Dirt
what's up,
Nasty.
Dirt?
You just earned yourself a new nickname.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Do you know Dirt Nasty, the rapper?
Yeah.
No, you don't know?
No.
I don't listen to hip hop.
I don't listen to hip hop. You know the Emancipation Proclamation?
And I like baked potatoes.
God, Jesus. I can't believe there's a communist in my room. Jesus.
Have you
My,
ever had
my other
vegan
one when I was
turkey?
in school was Timmy,
Timmy.
because I go by my middle name. Not too many people here know what my first name is.
Timothy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Nasty Tim doesn't have the same ring to it.
But I tell everybody
It's like a pirate name or something.
yeah.
Old Nasty Tim.
Nasty Tim.
No, I'm Timothy Nathan Thompson. My initials are TNT because I'm dynamite, bitches. Come
Hey.
on. Oh, that's
There
what I
it
tell
is.
everybody.
Wah, 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 wah. God, I
Where's
need
our
that.
fucking soundboard?
Where's my
All right,
soundboard?
we are taking donations. If you're thankful for Steamboat Comedy, please donate for us to get a soundboard.
Yes. It's going to have
Please,
one
Venmo
button. It's going to be
me.
the Nasty Nate button.
Yeah, like it's really just for Nasty Nate button. But please, anyone out there, if you're grateful for laughter, or just would like to get a Nasty Nate button, I feel like people who know Nasty would be like, "Yo, I'll throw 5 on that."
Yeah, they'd be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Yeah.
I'll support it. Yeah, he's pretty
You'd be
nasty.
like, yeah, man.
Oh, my God. Where are we at right now?
That fucking sweet potato bullshit with the marshmallows on top.
Not
yeah,
into it.
that's the Midwest going, we're sorry. Like I had no part in that. I don't get that shit.
I don't like
just-
it
I
either.
That's
also
something
like
your
sweet
grandmother
potatoes.
said, like, we ate this for 7 weeks during the Depression, you know. Like,
I'm not super into that.
God, you're so dumb, Grandma, you weird old idiot.
I'm
We
just-
covered
down south,
popcorn
they were-
with
they
chicken
were, They
stock.
were picking the marshmallows. It was actually cotton, but
Wah, 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 wah. Jesus Christ.
where's Miles for this joke? God damn it!
Oh,
yeah, Thanksgiving's whatever.
Thanksgiving. I like it. I'm a big fan.
Thanksgiving is the best food all year. And if anyone has anything to say about that, they can say it to my face. And
The classic.
and
the
they
classic,
can also bring me their mashed potatoes, gravy, and stuffing from their fucking Thanksgiving because Aaron, you don't like it.
Yeah.
What is one thing that's tradition that you could do without with Thanksgiving?
The Lions.
Thank you. Yeah, no, that's
Genocide.
great though.
I saw it though. I guess that's not.
That was the
tradition.
Nazis again.
It's like we were just talking about that.
You get it mixed up.
I mean,
Damn it.
that's kind of, Christopher and the Pilgrims and the.
Thanksgiving when the Nazis made a treaty with the
I could
Indians.
go.
Yeah, right.
AK kill them.
AKA fucking killed.
They're like, you're those Indian Jews, aren't you?
No, we just been here for 100 years. Whatever.
Yeah. They're like, what do you? I can't understand
I
you.
can
We're going to liberate you now.
Yeah, right? Also, bring me gold or I'll cut off your arms.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Columbus.
I like everything about Thanksgiving. I wouldn't change anything about it.
I'm a big fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big
I
fan of
think it's
Thanksgiving.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Like
I
there's
like
no
seeing the family.
tradition. I like going around and saying what I'm thankful for.
Yeah. I don't say that.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. I didn't grow up with the fucking Waltons. We don't do that.
I make my family do it. I'm the one who's like,
They're like, oh
We're
fuck,
gonna do
Kendra's
this.
here. We
We're
gotta,
fucking
I gotta
Kendra's
start
here.
preparing something.
Fucking Dr. Phil's here.
it better be fucking good, and it better be fucking good.
Yeah. Kendra's like, we're gonna go around the room. We're gonna say what we're thankful for, and afterwards I will hand out grades, and we'll try again next year.
You better shape up for Thanksgiving this year.
All right,
This is-
Tommy. Last year you sucked.
Dick
So let's step it
sucked.
up. Yeah. And being thankful for sucking dick doesn't count, Tommy.
You fag.
You you big old queer.
What's going on?
Reed, where are you?
I'm sorry. I'm so Colorado right now.
Also,
Aw, gone.
We're talking about Easter, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of too stoned to function, I guess we can wrap this up. I'm thankful for everyone listening. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Thankful for you guys for doing this with us. And I'm thankful for everyone who's been going out to open mics and who's
Hell
going to
yeah.
come see us at Schmiggity's
On the 29th.
on the 29th.
Oh!
It's gonna be
Doors
good.
at 7.
Doors at 7. Show is at 7:30 or 8. We got to work that out.
Just be there. Free show. Donations accepted. And there's going to be 2 awesome comedians that we're bringing up from Denver.
Mhm.
It's going to be Corey David and Mark Masters, 2 really funny guys.
Mhm.
And then some of your favorite Steamboat local comics.
Heck yeah, it's going to be a good time. So, yeah, hopefully everybody comes out. And anybody else? Or is there anything
Check
else
you
you wanna say?
later.
Any other thankful things you want to say?
All jokes aside, everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving and have a
Yes.
very safe Thanksgiving because
Yes.
it's biggest bar night of the year. And
Tip your
yeah,
bartenders.
a
Is that
bunch
true?
of
Yeah.
oh, dude, the night before Thanksgiving, that's when everybody gets back in town before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
They go out,
Everyone's rowdy
that's when
as
you go
fuck.
out to that's when you go out to the fucking bars with your friends from high school and listen to Bruce Springsteen, "Glory Days." You know?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
literally what that whole fucking day is for.
Yep. I hate it. Oh my God, I would hate my fucking life if I went back home and
Oh
went to
my
the bars
fucking
out in
God.
Haverhill, Massachusetts with people I went to high school with. All of them, which are still there. I'm the only one to ever leave Haverhill, Massachusetts. Everyone is still there.
It's like, no thanks, I'm gonna go.
Love you
skiing.
guys, but y'all are still there.
Yeah.
Good. It's good. Yeah, everyone's on their own track in life.
Yeah.
Come to
But yeah.
Schmiggs for a great time.
Hey!
Makes for a great time. Open mic next Wednesday at Bra House, the night before Thanksgiving. And yeah, everyone have a safe and great holiday.
Yep.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.